Hi, welcome. I think today will be the last stream because I think it was 6 books. We did 4, so that means this is the last one, the last dandelion. Okay, I'm coming. Ooh, pretty flowers. Interrupt enemy action. Yeah. Ooh, it's different. Ooh, got flowers. It smells wonderful. Hello? There's a job. I'm ready. I know they just... Jesus. Anything else? No. The order's at your door. I'm sorry. He sure is strange today. It's so funny when they just take off running. It's hilarious. This battle will be the last. Ulrich the giant and Gaston the decapitator finally meet on the battlefield. Each one has total faith in his victory, and each one possesses a mighty artifact. Can Excalibur take on the hammer of Thor? You will find out for yourself in the latest book from the author behind the bestsellers Sweeping Strike and Sweeping Strike 2, Tig Torf. And may these heroes strike to win.
It's easy to get a new one.
Yeah. Pretty flowers. Wait, I have a closet now? Oh, not really. Not as spacious as expected. Ooh, I wonder what book this is. Ooh! A mansion. Timeless mansion. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Timeless Mansion by Helena Roberty, or whatever, and extract an item, the cursed clock. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Fresh and original as always. Nowadays, there really aren't enough authors who are this original and can also release new books so fast. Ooh, a mansion. Hey. Oh. Oof. Finally, I landed on something soft. That don't look soft to me. Maybe too soft. Ew. So, how did it go? I think successfully nabbing Excalibur really redeemed me in the client's eyes. So now you'll get easier jobs? No more killer robots threatening us? I hope so. We're supposed to find a clock of some sort. That doesn't sound too complicated. Ready to get started? Yeah. Wow. Hey, it's a cute place. Etienne? Are you okay? Yes? You okay, dude? I suggest you shut your mouth now. Take everything. Can I go? Nah. Whoa. What the? Oh god, oh god. A woman runs past you without even glancing at you. I trapped him. I trapped the monster. Run away. Monster? So the jobs didn't get easier. Ain't it sad? The door's locked. Jesus! Quit! Hey, look at me. I'm watching you. Stop it. Before you get on my nerves, boy. He said you get on my nerves. Old rusted pipes run along the wall. One of the pipes is dripping, actually. The water is full on flowing out of it. It's too late to save this pipe. The steps collapsed under their own weight. Random door. Oh. Hello. Yelling into the air. Damn girl, get back here and let me out. I'll find you and your friends too. Do you really think this cage can stop me? Is this the monster? Who are you? Damn. Etienne? You know him? Etienne. The man's eyes seem to burn through you. You look away, but not before noticing that the man's hands are trembling with anger. I think we should get out of here quickly. Stop right there, you bastard. Answer me. What do you do with Amanda? Where is my wife? Okay, Rowan. That's the book. Sorry. Hold on. What does all this mean? Not now. Best not to open that door. Why not? Bye. Okay. Some tools. The window is boarded up tight. This door is blocked. Eat it. Uh-oh, can't get there. A portrait. Why does that fellow in the basement know you? This book, I wrote it. What? What do you mean? I created this mansion, but I was arrested before I had a chance to finish the book. So how did your client get this book then? But we've only been stealing from books that are on the market. I imagine the rights to it went to my publisher, and they decided to have another writer finish it. So that's why the dreadful man in the basement knows you. You created him? Yes, but not like that. It was the story of a generous aristocrat who lived in a beautiful mansion with his wife. You definitely wouldn't catch me writing about a murderer in a blood-soaked basement. Do you think the new author changed a lot? I think so, yes. Who's this Amanda he's mentioned? Is she here somewhere too? She's not here anymore. It's better. God, I can't read. It's better if we talk about that later. This clock wasn't meant to be here either. Let's take a look, since it's what we're here for. Okay. You see an ancient clock. The steel frame around it is covered in small inscriptions, some of which are impossible to make out. There's something written here. The clock master's lifetime. Something with the time on the clock itself. It's too bad it stopped. I'm guessing we need to bring back a working clock. Etienne? Yes, a working one. You notice 3 huge holes in the mechanism. There are 3 gears missing. We'll have to search the whole mansion. Well, you should know your way around here pretty well, since you created all this. Looking around. Are we at the end of the book? That's right, the plot is ended, and the heroine managed to lock the monster in the basement and escape. Nothing else happened in the plot after this. A happy ending. We need to go back to somewhere on page 150 or so. That's where the mansion will be in the best shape for us to search it. Even the staircase is in ruins right now. I didn't know you could do that, so are we going to jump between pages? Jumping is the easy part. The hard part is landing on the same spot on another page. If I miss or land end up between pages. What? Without my powers, it could end badly. Should we risk it? Risk it for the... Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to search that sheet. I think it worked. We're on page 120 now. It's a little more pleasant here, don't you think? Etienne, you don't want to keep doing this, do you? I can't just cancel the job. I don't really have a choice. Do you think the client knew this was your book and sent you here on purpose? I don't think he cares either way. Help me, let me out. Who's that? Another victim? Let's go find out. Oh, it's a workbench. Ooh, what's that? Okay, wait. Who is this? Who's calling for me? Hey, anybody? Hey, Jonathan, guys. Can we scoosh, scoosh, scoosh? There's nobody here. You look at the empty cell. The scratches on the floor and chains hanging from the walls make this a frightening place, even without. I wonder where our monster is in this time. I think we're better off not running into him. It looked like he was ready to kill you right there and then. Do you think the new author made him like that? No, nothing's changed there. Oh. But he's not supposed to hurt the other characters. You examine the manacles on the walls, and this change in him bothers me. I need a crowbar, of course. Why can't I leave? Okay, good. Are the water pipes still the same? I need another crowbar. No. Is anybody there? Help me. Jonathan? The voice is coming from behind those shelves. I hear it. Oh my God, who are you? I'm here to help. Help? My hands. She shows you the handcuffs behind her back. Your hands are in front of you. How did you end up here? You fiddle with the handcuffs. My brother and I were looking for something. Oh my God, Jonathan. He's still around here somewhere. Promise me you'll find him. I promise. Thank you. By the way, you haven't seen any gears around here, have you? Big ones for a clock. No, sorry. It's okay. Although, when I was searching the study upstairs, I found a secret compartment in the desk, but it was empty. What do you mean searching? Hold on. What do you mean by searching? Did I say searching? I must have misspoke. Alright, I'll check it out later. You finish fiddling with the handcuffs, and the girl is finally free. Thank you. Well, an awkward silence falls. I think it's time to get out of here. I'll take care of your brother. The girl nods briefly. She looks around the room for a second and, with barely noticeable disappointment, disappears behind the door. More of your characters? They seem fairly well written. Really bad at lying, though. No, I don't know her. A plain writing desk stands against the wall. There is nothing of interest on the desk or in the drawers. Not in this time, at least. Okay. Can I change time? Oh. Enough, or you can go into the living room. I do not want to hear you smacking on your feet. What's this? Oh, the entrance. It's locked, of course. My lord! I can't take that. A box. An empty box that smells like tobacco. One of the master's letters. It's an invitation to a ball hosted at his mansion. Ooh, it's thundering outside. This is the mansion master's study. It's so sparse. Oh, there's some gears. Why can't we use those? Apparently, whoever rewrote your book didn't know much about creating pleasant settings. I don't think it's all that bad. Oh. These gears won't fit, of course. Of course not. I don't have a lock. This is the... Okay, search it. Old documents are scattered across the desk, and the desk's only drawer is completely empty. There's nothing here. You notice the bottom of the drawer has a strange edge. You press lightly on the bottom and discover an impressively large secret compartment underneath. This could fit a whole gear. It could, if someone had put one in here. Should we check out this desk in another time? since it had to be here at some point. I hope so. Oh, so at the clock I'll do that, huh? Probably. Okay, my legs. But the door... But the staircase is not there in another time. Ooh, craft. And the craft. The kitchen. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. That looks suspicious. The master is clearly not a modest man. Can I push it or something? No. Oh yeah, it's locked. Well, what did I need a crowbar for? I don't recall. Go to 2000. Can I go to the kitchen now? This was a room for entertaining guests. Looks like the master of the house became less social. And his definition of entertainment changed too. An old dusty parcel is lying on the table, tied tightly with twine. TTT, what are those called? Tied tightly with twine. You easily cut through it. Think there's something useful in there? No. I knew it. Hey, move it. Really? I can't move it? Probably is. I can't get up there now. Time has not been kind to the staircase. We really should check the second floor. That's where that monster has his study. Got it. So gears we're missing might be there. I think the easiest way is to prevent the staircase from collapsing in the first place, since we can move between pages now. You look into the hole and see the outline of the basement room below. That's what we'll do. Oh. Do I do that now or what? Okay. Oh, I gotta go back to... Oh. Jeez Louise. Come on now. So many doors. Come on. Run. Go to the clock. And let's go back. Then let's go back. Take your sweet time, Etienne. Okay. And it's... okay. Here's what's ruining the staircase in the future. Looks like there's a water pipe leak. The pipes are indeed leaking badly. The smell of dampness lingers in the air. You examine the small crack in the pipe. You instinctively clench your fists, preparing yourself for the burning pain from your shackles. We just need a little bit. It's not a huge hole. You place a small drop of your ink on the crack in the pipe. The ink slowly takes on the appearance and properties of metal. Come on, faster. You grit your teeth as the pain from your shackles burns you. I think that's it. The crack's gone. Phew! You exhale and pull up your sleeves to look at your hands. Are you alright? Yeah, it's best not to show what you see to Roderick. You push your sleeve, wet with blood, back into place. We should go check on the staircase in the future. I hope this works. So do I. into the future. Voila! Hey, look, it worked. The staircase is fixed. Let's go see what's left of the second floor. Key? Take it a wall. Pry apart. You see an old chest. Okay. You use the crowbar to pry apart the heavy pieces of the ceiling and dig out the old, almost intact chest of drawers. I guess that's for ink, huh? Take it a wall. You notice the bottom of the drawer has a straight edge. You press lightly on the bottom and discover a, yep. Bingo, bingo, bingo. One of the gears you're looking for is inside. Too bad there's just one gear. You put the gear in your pocket. Let's go put it in the clock. And then we'll look for the rest. Also, we have to save that girl's brother, who should be somewhere in the past. So much to do. So much, too much. A man is standing in the hallway holding a strange walkie-talkie and flipping various levers on it. Mariah, come in. Damn it, Mariah. The only sound coming from the walkie-talkie is static. The man taps it angrily, as though hitting it will help. Damn, I think he's... You notice the man's police hat. The man suddenly turns around and you see that his face is made of paper. Stop right there, breathing heavily, measuring you with his eyes. He raises the walkie-talkie to his face. For the record, during a routine patrol, Sergeant Kiko Bretz encountered an unlicensed bookwalker. To hell with you. How can I help you? State your name at the very least and remove your disguise. Why the hell aren't you saying anything? State your name and I'll note it down as mitigating circumstances. Don't make me use force. My name is Robert Potter. James Potter. For the record, the unlicensed bookwalker refuses to state his name and is lying to the officer. He is also concealing his face behind a mask. Take that off right now. Maybe it's best if we do what he says. If he finds out who I am, he'll find me in reality, and that'll be the end of me and you. I don't know what the problem is, officer. I'm a licensed walker, and I'm here by order of my publisher. Oh yeah? And who's this publisher that sends their employees into books that haven't been pulled from stores? Well, we have a special kind of publisher. The man starts striding towards you, opening, unbuttoning his uniform jacket as he approaches. You raise your fists, preparing to defend yourself. It's too bad Mariah's not here. She really loves beating up thugs like you. For the record, commencing neutralization. I thought it did damage. Damn. This one's 2 damage, 35 damage. The man looks at you angrily. Damn you. Fine. Mariah will deal with you later, thief. The man instantly disappears as though he was never there, but the bruises on your body say otherwise. Damn, this is really bad. I can imagine. Disobeying the Riders Police is one thing, but fighting the police? Attacking a police officer, plus stealing from a book that is still under license? It's not 30 years, of course, but you could definitely get 5 to 7. So not even close to what you're accused of? What in the world did you do, Etienne? Hold on, you also said you hadn't finished the book when they arrested you, which means something happened here, in this mansion. And it has something to do with the mansion's master and someone named Amanda. How about we get down to business before the policeman gets here with backup? I want to know what's happening. What do you do? Insert gear. You put the first gear into the clock. You hear the furious cries of the mansion's master coming from the basement. Think that will help you, Etienne? I think that's his name. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You don't even know what that clock does. How did he know we were here? Where we were? We need to find the other 2 gears, but let's speed things up a little. I feel really uncomfortable in this place. I thought you'd be glad to be back in your... No, I'm not, and this isn't my book anymore. They twisted and destroyed everything they could here. I wish I could burn this whole book to ashes. Alright, let's start with that girl's brother. Maybe he knows something. Since, as far as I can tell, they investigated all this already. We didn't see him in the past. Can you jump even earlier? Yeah. Phew. I guess today is our lucky day. So many jumps and we're still in one piece. Maybe it's because you're so skillful, Stop it. Hey, sorry. I'm just trying to lighten things up a little. Thanks for trying. A portrait of the house's master at the same age. I knew it! One of the master's letters. It's charred and it's addressed to his lover Amanda. What do I need planks for? What's this? There isn't supposed to be a passageway here. I guess the master is building a secret room. The mansion's master wouldn't tear down this wall himself. He's a well-off aristocrat. His servants should be around here somewhere. It's probably their work. I don't see any servants in this time. Looks like the new author took them out of the plot. Do you think they put them in another book? Of course not. No one in their right mind would take a character out of a book. That breaks one of the most serious writer's laws. They probably just got erased. Whoa. We need to search this place in different times, since there might be a secret passage here. Alright. I figured, like, there's a big portrait on the wall, and there's gotta be a secret. Secret tunnel. They smell like wine. Take it off. Ooh, the window's not. Cut the rope. You easily cut through the rope with pliers. Ooh, some food. Actually, yeah, heal up. Oh, I got a plank. Can you jump it? You look down through the hole at a dried up thorn bush. How about we look for something to put over the hole, like planks? Let's see. I hope it holds. A plain writing desk stands against the wall. There's no way it's not important, since it was behind bars. You open the only drawer, but it's empty. So, if we assume the author rewriting someone else's books isn't particularly intelligent, then it's obvious. You push on the bottom of the drawer and open a secret compartment. Another false bottom. Your thought process is good, but it's still empty. You feel around inside the drawer just in case, but you don't find anything. Am I missing something? Do I need to check another time again? Maybe we should search the other rooms. We haven't checked them all yet. Okay. There's a key. Oh, think we should take that? It might come in handy in another time. Ooh, yay. And the 2000, huh? Yes. Can I go to the basement? I don't think I can go to the basement. No. Go to another. Yay. Here. The window is boarded up. One of the master's letters. It's an invitation to a meeting with him. Yep. There's nothing of interest on the desk. Or in the drawers. Not in this time, at least. Why would I need to come in here then? What was the point of this? Well, now I'm lost. I thought for sure. I don't think that's gonna work, dude. My ink was depleted. Okay, never mind. Is the passage in 2000? Yeah, a large painting is leaning on the wall. You know there should be a secret room behind it. The painting was taken down from rusty metal runners and is now leaning against the wall. You see a door behind the painting, but you won't be able to open it while the painting is... Well, move it! The painting turns out to be extremely heavy, but you can't pick it up, but you manage to pull it towards you and move it to the side. Secret door. Take it off. A charred... Find all clockmaker's letters. A charred love letter addressed to Amanda, signed by... Ooh! What? You were in love? Okay, that was it? I don't know what to do now. What do I do? Don't have another gear. There wasn't... Can I go outside? Ain't it sad? Empty. False bottom. Your thought process is good, but it's empty. You feel around inside. Yeah. Do I need to check another time again? Maybe we should search the other rooms. Wait. I have... I have checked the other rooms. What do you mean? There's a basement? There's no basement. I'm confused now. Okay, well... What does she mean I haven't checked all the rooms? I have checked all the rooms. I can't get up here. So now what? There's a secret room behind the clockmaker's dining room. I did! Yee. There was nothing in there but the letter. Can I come back in here now? In another time or something? I don't... This painting caught my eye right away. I figured there must be... Oh, of course. Why didn't you say something right away? I don't know. Well, we definitely know what's behind it. Now, how do we open it? You look behind the painting and see that it's mounted on vertical runners set on the wall. Lift it. You push gently and the picture slides upwards. Oh, a teenage boy is standing in the middle of the room, covering his face with his hands in fright. Hey, let's talk. Don't kill me. We're not associated with your kidnapper. Are you Jonathan? Yes. The kid lowers his hands and tries to get a glimpse of you in the light. Well, we kind of are, but not in the way you think. Damn, that's a cool mask. I told everyone we should wear masks for this job too, but they just laughed at me. Sister? I don't have a sister. That's what she told us. Hold on, was she a short girl, Samantha? She's still here? No, we helped her get out. It was her idea to rob this mansion. She promised us there was a ton of loot inside, but all we found was rotting walls and that psycho. How many of you were there? 6, but 3 ran away right at the beginning, and we saw him kill one. Well, I'd say they definitely did some work on your character here. He's not mine anymore now. You can still fix him, right? I'm afraid not. So you're thieves. Not really. We're more like... well, yeah, we're thieves. Okay, I'm something of a thief too. Whoa. The kid looks at you like he's found his new hero. By the way, have you seen any gears, big ones around here? Gears? No. Are they valuable? Not really. If you checked the desk with the secret compartment in the storage room already, then check the master's study. I think he hid something in both places. We actually already found a gear in the master's study, but nothing in the storage room. He's got this crazy thing set up with a double false bottom. Did you get it open? A double false bottom? Yeah, first you open the false bottom, and then there should be another one under that. My God, we went through all that just for... Alright, time to go back and check out this double false bottom. And quickly. Thanks. He gets up off the floor and glancing around, leaves the room. Ooh, rope. For what? What time is it? I owe you again. Yeah. However, the woman in the uniform seems completely calm and collected. I'm Sergeant Mariah Glowitz. The woman says casually, tapping the badge on her chest. You're under arrest on the suspicion of plagiarism and attacking a police officer. She pulls on dark leather gloves. I advise you to stop resisting and come with me. And if I don't, then I will have no choice but to use force. She balls her hands into fists and grins slightly. Well, in that case, I apologize for making you use force. You roll out your shoulders, limbering up. Okay. Oh my God. I didn't want to hear that. Okay. Stay on. Mariah is breathing heavily. She's leaning to the side, but manages to somehow keep her balance. This isn't over, thief. The whole police force will come looking for you. Before you can blink, Mariah Glowitz disappears from the book. Are you alright? I've been better. You straightened the crumpled papers on your face. That's funny. Sorry. Got crumpled papers on your face. Ain't it sad? Where's the study? Is it in this world or what? Another time. Let me see if I can make some more ink. is it in this one? We can go look for 2 seconds. I don't think it's in this one though. Maybe. Oh, passed. Okay. But I don't know what. Oh, God. So I'm in 2000 right now. Well, yeah. But, oh, I'm not in 2000. Remember what the kid said about the double false bottom? I guess the new author is more clever than I thought. I mean, to come up with a double false bottom really takes a higher level of thinking. You open the second false bottom of the drawer and take another gear out of the compartment. One less gear to find. Time to go back to the clock? Yep. We should go to the latest time we can to put the gears in. What if something happens to the clock over the course of the years? The way. Okay. The latest. Okay. Duh. Now we just need to find the third one, and the clock should start working again. Etienne, you asked about Amanda, the wife of that maniac in the basement, but there are some things I was able to figure out using my powers of deduction. So you created Amanda and her husband, and the cute little story of their cozy backwoods mansion. And then you and Amanda started to get, well, close. What gave you that idea? Back when we were in the car, you told me you always try to make your character realistic and well-developed. And my guess is that Amanda turned out exactly that way. Your powers of deduction or whatever you said are pretty good. But then you took Amanda somewhere. And that's the part I don't understand yet. He tried to take her out or something? Where could you have taken her? There's no trace of her in the book. Wait, you didn't. You took her out of the book? I get it. The things you do for love. But, Etienne, you do realize you're not just messing with writer's law, but with more serious laws, human laws. I'm paying the price for that now. You raised your shackled wrists. In any case, we both knew what we were up against and what would happen to us. So that's what they arrested you for? 30 years for what you did? Broke one of the most serious writer's laws? Extracted a character who then turned into a real, living human? Where's Amanda now? Do you live with her? In the end, we broke up. Despite everything you went through? Indeed. So, getting back your ability to write is probably the one thing in my life that I can at least try to fix. Smiling weakly. So, that's why you agreed to take on these jobs. Bam! Hey. Lose something, Etienne? The mansion's master is holding the final gear. Damn it. So, where is Amanda? The man is trying incredibly hard to stay calm, his head tilted slightly to the right. Where is my wife? The man pauses for a second, tilting his head to the left. I can't be forgetting her. I can't. We don't need to bring up Amanda. Let me just try and help you. Let me try and rewrite you to the way you were before. Are you sure? What about your shackles? Damn, you're right. The man continues to rub his temples, his eyes unfocused. I remember her, with you, and now I can't find her anywhere. He looks at you, his head slowly tilting to the right again. At the same time, his minor attack of confusion passes, and his anger rises up in its place. Bring her back. Let's talk this through. You stole Amanda from me and left me here alone. Then someone else came. He did something to me. I didn't want to kill anyone. This is a different part. His head tilts to the left again. You notice his clothes are stained with fresh blood. Wait, why do you have that girl? Did he get to her? Damn thugs. I'll never forgive them what they did to you. You're supposed to be. The blow hits you in the chest. Oof. Etienne. The man tucks the gear away inside his shirt. Then he starts cracking his knuckles. Let me try. Maybe I can rewrite at least something in you. Oh, don't worry. Now he loosens his shoulders. I don't need help. I certainly enjoy my newfound powers. He clenches his fist tightly. Oh God. Oh Lord, what the fuck? Aha, he missed. Oh. He said, "Oh, you've got, you bastard." The man's injuries start healing before your very at the same time you hear the gears in the clock making a clanking sound. It's as though they're trying to start working, but can't because the last gear is missing. What the? Remember what I said about the inscription on the clock and how it's connected to its master? I figured that out. While the clock It stopped. Nothing can hurt his master. You spot the last gear lying on the floor between you and the reanimated monster. It seems to have fallen out of his shirt while you were fighting. You raise your eyes to the man, and he looks back at you with a venomous smirk. Just try. You charge forward, but the instant your hand touches the gear, the man grabs you, and you soon find yourself in a tight chokehold. No luck? Drop down. You drop sharply out of his grip and grab the gear from the floor. Damn it. In an instant, you're standing by the clock. Put it in there. I should have looked at it. Oh, fortunately, you got it in the correct spot. The clock immediately starts ticking. No! The man grabs that empty air in a final attempt to stop you. Etienne! He grabs his head as a shudder passes through his body. He begins to age rapidly, and the injuries from his previous fights, not only the one against you, start reappearing all over him. No! He swings his arms helplessly. Then he starts dissolving into dust. You watch it all happen silently until there's nothing left of the monster except a pile of ashes. My God. But now what? Nothing. You walk up to the character's ashes, digging around until you find a small, crumpled piece of paper. You quickly rip it in two. I've had enough. You pick up the clock and get ready to jump out of the book. We can talk about all this, Etienne, if you want to talk. Okay. They have little faces. Well, eyes. Mr. Quist, I would like to congratulate you on the purchase of an apartment. You are not the best of renters, and were constantly late with payments. However, when you told me you were prepared to purchase the entire apartment, I was overjoyed. I am delighted that you have a new source of income, since, as far as I understand, you no longer write for a living. It seems you made the right choice. I wish you good luck, Mr. Askold Berbendahl. Did you get the item? Shove it. What? Oh, he's sitting down. So
I'm
what's
sitting
going on?
down.
I can't keep this up anymore. Two minutes? What the? Hello? There's an urgent job. I'm not. No, you're taking it. I think I've had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. Etienne, it's your last job. You knew what book that was, and you specifically sent me to steal from it. I'm just a middleman, Etienne. I don't pick the jobs. I don't care. You can take your job and go to hell. Calm down and listen to me. Finishing these jobs is your only chance at getting your abilities back. I know you know this. You can't work off this sentence. 30 years is just an impossible amount. Your publisher betrayed you. Your lover left you. It's time to take back what you're owed. How do you... Etienne, you're only a single step away from freedom. Fine. Excellent, excellent. The order is at your door. Heal on use. Heal me, baby.
It's easier to get a new one.
You don't have to say that every time. I know this. Sand. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Heart of Sand by Samantha Murray and extract an item. The weather controller. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. And so I was expecting a significant emphasis on classism, on the difference between the lives of people in the upper district and the terrain-dwelling nomads. However, in writing the upper district as a sort of retirement home rather than the upper-class sector, the author avoids these themes, which I found immensely disappointing. But oh, locomotive! You decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice. Ah! After everything that happened, how did they manage to convince you? Or has another month passed since I last saw you? They spent a whole month convincing you? It was 2 minutes. Not quite that long. You literally had to erase your own character. I'll write a new one. Ah yes, I forgot about your feelings toward characters. I don't have any feelings towards characters. Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad. She has nothing to do with it. I really thought about giving it all up, but the client is right. I need to finish my last job, even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If they get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book, putting this all behind me. Just let me finish. Just help me finish this one last time. What are we looking for? A weather controller. A device that can control the weather? Seems so. It would certainly come in handy here. You look around. The air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. Okay, let's get to it. Beep, beep. The tag on the coat says Pete Jenkins. A small light is blinking on the radio panel, next to a worn-out accept call button. You hear static over the radio. Glenn Duff Jr. speaking. I'm taking over for the senior meteorologist too soon, unfortunately. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident, as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Is anybody between lines 10 and 4? Is that us? Who knows? I think we're in range, maybe? You're breaking up. What's your number? 26 was destroyed by a firestorm last year. Are you sure that's the right number? Are you sure 17 is here right now at the station in town? You notice the steel plate with the number 42 on it next to the speaker. Got it. Pete Jenkins, correct? I think Pete's, I don't think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon. Is his body nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Writing something down. Thanks. I've noted that in the log. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations. You're the new operator of 42. So I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40. So you should head towards town. You can take shelter here. Alright. Good luck. Would it be wrong, would it be right if I took my life tonight? Kisses are that of mine. Stop the train! It's a photo of a woman with her blonde hair and a ponytail. It could be the former operator's daughter, or maybe his wife. Oh my lord, hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry? It won't start. Why not? Okay. You see a bunch of gauges, most of which aren't moving. The fuel tank is almost full. Everything's set here. Cooling system is operational. The oil tank is empty. We need to do something about that. Earl. Oil tank. There's a long list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is in different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby. Looks like this is a list of the train's previous operators. There's dozens here. Is this some kind of cursed train? We're probably just in a dangerous place. The last one is a Ronald Miles. What about our dearly departed Pete Jenkins? He probably didn't even have time to add his name. The poor guy deserved this, at least. Well, probably. We didn't know him after all. You take the okay. Not bad. What about yours? You're the operator now. Do you want people to forget about you too? You're right. You scratch your name into the wall at the end of the list, then put the nail back. Nice job. Couldn't put half the add effort into the other names though. Had to make your own name the best. Yeah. Alright. Outside. No. What do you see? There's an oil bug inside. It ate everything. Something skitters around inside the tank. Ew, can we skip the bugs? Is there no way we can get to town without the train? What, are you afraid of bugs? Not hard. Hey, get out of the tank. Nah, it won't come out. Suddenly an oil-eating bug jumps out of the tank. Squash! Bam! A greenish, oily smear on the tank is all that's left of the bug. Good thing I can't throw up in this form. The tank is empty of both oil and bugs. Okie doke. Hey. Quit. A wooden crate. Oh, I need a crowbar. Gosh. Where the hell? Where the fuck would I get a freaking... There's nothing out here. Where are you going? I don't know. I can't get up here either. Why? I can't do anything. Like, what am I supposed to do? Add oil. What? Where'd I get oil from? The tank is small and the canister fills it almost to the brim. It's definitely enough to get you to town. Where are you going? Great. Let's go. The death storm is approaching. Hurry. Anyone out past 10 miles? Train 42. What's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. You're looking at the fuel panel. All indicators seem normal, except one. Cylinder 3 pressure. There's a greasy note on the other side. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, Pete, you moron. The pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the pedal. That usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Measures. Something inside clangs. Something cracks. The train starts slowly picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard. You pick up the radio. Great work, 42. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years. Do the storms usually miss the town? Of course. Only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually passes by, like someone's controlling them, right? You can almost feel Roderick winking at you. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. This all started after our senior meteorologist died. Come on, ask him about the weather controller already. It's obviously in town. Hey, have you ever heard of a weather controller? A what? It's a device that controls the weather. Ha 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 ha. Is this a joke? Ha 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 ha. I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller. And everything started getting messy after his dad. We should ask around about him in town. Ha ha ha. If only we had something like that. My God. We'd certainly be well off. Alright, I see you're pulling it now. Good luck in town. Until next time, jokester. I'm not joking. Are you joking me? Get in there. Ooh, hello. A guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hi there. He glances briefly at your oh my God. He glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask about it. This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Poor man got caught in a fear storm on the way here. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everyone is in town before the storm comes. Can we leave the train here? Leave the train? Are you out of your mind, my guy? I don't think that's acceptable here. Go ahead and try, but be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened. We'll see. Hey friend, you there? Yes. Calm down now. I'm from train 42. Jenkins? Is that you? I'm his friend. I'm his son. Stop lying. You killed him. I know the truth. What have you done with Jenkins? I don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. You lean your whole body into the door. You hear the mechanisms inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on, push. Clunk. I think the lock's open. Why, Odin? Can you please stop it? Jesus Christ. The door slides easily to the side. A thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms covering his hand. Hey, friend. The man lifts his head. When he sees your face, his eyes start widening slowly. Oh, damn. Has there been even a single time when your appearance actually helped us in a situation? The man's eyes are still widening, or does it always just create more problems for us? Let me think. The man's eyes are as wide as they can go. Now his mouth begins to open. No, it hasn't helped, not even once. I already told you, it's a disguise. The man lets out a piercing shriek and runs out of the train. You see him head into the desert, right towards the storm. Well, you definitely solved the problem, in a way. Well, I can't say you got the result I wanted. Sorry. Well then, I'll move this train along, and then yours after. In the meantime, go up to customs and get your paperwork straight. Why would he run? Okay. Maps. These look like different maps of the area. The inspector is sitting in the cold, dark office. He looks up at you and in a bored voice says, "Train number 42? The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Miles? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins. And now, just Etienne? Yes, I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's not shabby. His face, he looks at you and then looks down again, is apparently disfigured. Oh, you aren't too good looking yourself. The inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket, which looks like it's been passed around for years. One standard town, visit 2 hours. Only 2 hours? You must sell all possessions belonging to the train's former operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. The inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or not. You really don't know how things work around here. The train is yours. The possessions are the people's. And what happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Okay, thanks. Go on through. I've been taking this bread. Whoa! A young woman is talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just who do you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She shakes a small pile of red sand out in the palm of her hand. Are you up to your old tricks again? Do I need to call the guard? No, please. 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath and I'll be on my way. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars. She pours the sand from her hand into the hourglass. Then she picks up her radio and you hear a crackling sound coming from speakers echoing all over the town. Peters. Train 124, 15-minute exit time. She puts the radio back on her belt, then reaches out a hand to you without looking. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. Then she puts it into one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours starting now. Good luck. Thanks. I thought I was going to ask about any yellow religions. Two inspectors are standing by the train. I don't get it. Why don't you like the auction idea? We always sell empty trains at an auction. This heap of scrap wouldn't even make it a few miles. It's not a train auction. It's a premeditated murder of one of our people. It needs to be taken off the tracks and scrapped. Janine has enough work as it is. She just got started on all the electronics. It'll be next year before she gets around to the train. Where will we keep it until then? Just have someone take the train and leave. They can ride around, maybe find the parts and fix it themselves. I can't believe how stubborn you are. The guard, oh my god, I can't read this much. Jesus Christ. The guard storms to the train and you hear a sharp metallic clang, blah blah blah. See this? Fine. This is the damn brake handle. Should it be in my hand or should it be holding the train in place? Let me at least go through his stuff myself. The inspector notices you and scowls. What the hell are you doing here? Nothing, just passing by. Then keep going. He hesitates for a moment, then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. And forget everything you heard. Now get out of here. Don't interfere. The inspector turns around and loses interest in you. I gotta talk to everybody. Oh my god, my throat is closing up. The merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smile reminds you of late-stage insanity. Hey man, hey, come over here. You got any sand? No. Oh well, I can't help you with that. I've been selling my heart out, but I still don't have even. Oh my god, I can't fucking read. But I still don't even have enough sand to fix my train. You look at the melon seller's train. There are lots of things in the world you would call rundown, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean. Oh, don't say that. My time's running out. I have half an hour left in town. All because of those damn guards. They gave me a penalty. Those dogs. What am I supposed to do? My wheel is busted. You notice the train's front wheel. Yeah. Oh. He doesn't need to worry. With a wheel like that, there's no getting that train out of here in any case. My mouth is... Yep, a middle-aged woman. Yep. A basin of laundry detergent clothes? Yes, teach that. Where is my train? She stares at your train for a moment. She sighs, then leans against the train door, which buckles slightly under her weight. So you're from 42, huh? Jenkins? Yeah. He was my husband. She gets up heavily and starts hanging the laundry as if nothing had happened. I'm sorry. Are your hands clean? Pass me the clothes. Her nod sends ash flying from her cigarette onto a pair of men's pants. You take off your dusty gloves and pick up a pair of white children's pants. You glance at your hands for a moment. This is the first time. Oh my freaking god! Like what the fuck? I can read. I know I can read, but I can't speak at the same time. This is the first time in a long time that they look human. All that's left are the thin scars stripping across your palms. They probably won't ever fade. The woman takes the pants. What's her business in town? Got stuff to sell? Yeah. Things. Just random things. Nothing interesting. The woman ashes her cigarette and you see her glance quickly at you as she takes the sheet. So, Jenkins' possessions. Do you need me to... You pile a few socks from the basin together and give them to her. But the woman doesn't turn around to take them from you. She stands with her back to you. I really am sorry. When I found him, there was already nothing I could do. She nods weakly. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. I'll take it, I guess. No smoking. It's bad for you. I found a journal on this train. I guess it belongs to you now. Customs won't let me just give it to you, but I'll figure something out. She smiles. The journal. Jenkins didn't know how to write. He probably robbed or killed someone. Those aren't his things. These thoughts seem to have put her in a better mood, and as she finishes her cigarette, she packs up and heads inside her train. A child's joyful laughter greets her. My freaking mouth is dry. I can't read so much at once. Hey, I don't want to read this, okay? The greenery on the train is quite striking. By local standards, you're looking at a very well-kept train. Hello, do you... The woman sharply puts the finger to her lips. You manage to get a look at her face. She's incredibly beautiful, even with the deep shadows under her eyes. It looks like the train has been washed recently. The metal and glass are gleaming, and the thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like an elegant decoration. Green stems away on the roof. You see whatever the fuck the words are. I'm sorry. Did you need something? Sorry, my mouth is so dry. It's fucking locking up and I can't get my words out. Oh my god. I wanted to ask, do you know how I can get into the upper district? I heard the meteorologist lives there. You can only get in once you retire, and I think you still have a while before that happens. I do too. How do I get in there now? Today? The woman shrugs. Running your eyes over the locomotive, you notice an old trailer with dried up branches sticking out. Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall off? The woman continues to look towards the way out. Yes, the trailer is quite old. If it falls off, it falls off. The corners of the woman's mouth turns up and she shakes her head. Do you know anything about the meteorologist? He tells us when storms are coming. Is that it? Do you know anything else? The woman turns her head to look you straight in the eye. You can't read her expression. I won't keep you any longer. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't have any pliers. Why do my pliers just disappear? All my hard work just gone. I can talk to you? Great. There's a junkyard. Get out of here, outsider. Okay. Please don't let it be big. Please don't let it be big. Okay. Oh god. My mouth hurts. Hello? Ooh, a sewer grate. Is that how I'm gonna get into the other side? You see a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case. Then breaks out the microchips and wires as they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile to your left. Did you want something? Then she picks up a new one. Not okay. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money, actually, for sand. The woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? Maybe something a little less dusty. I'm not sure. She looks you from head to toe. Stay how you are. Up. I don't think they'll have any use for you. But you can go ask Mr. Nariano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Got it, thanks. Yep. She's concentrating hard on her work. Where did they come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jenkins brought them in a week ago. He dug up a warehouse full of electronics. Oh. Was? Oops. Oh. Did I say was? I meant to say I heard he was a nice guy. No idea where you might have heard that, but definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. I'm trying to find a way into the upper district. Do you know anything that might help? I don't know anything. She smiles slightly. What's that pipe on the wall? Where does it go? It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance. She continues ripping apart the computer. I'm great at keeping secrets. So am I. That's what we're looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about the sewer guardian. Yeah, I'll ask around town. I knew it. That's the way in. Flashy train. Ooh. Is this where he lives? Mr. What's his name? Nariano? Hey, Mr. Nariano, come out. The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. He looks a little too clean for these surroundings and is holding a glass of something orange. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk to you face to face. I'm trying to find a way, aren't we all? I don't plan on living there. Just have to take care of one thing, that's it. One thing? What could what could there possibly be for you to do there? I need to get something. He waits for you to continue. Something important to me. How important? Oh, a man of business. I say about 1 bag of sand important. His face twists. 5 bags? 7 bags? 9.5 bags. 10. Now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. In the flash, the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day. Helping those in need, you might say. Ha ha ha. In our little town, people trade sand for either goods or services, or both. You just need to find out what works for you. Okay. I have possessions I need to sell off. How about I get them to you and you lower your price? I'm a man of business, you see. Dealing with junk doesn't fit my status anymore. Okay, I'll be back. He bounds cheerfully upstairs. Freaky, dude. You're looking at a completely unremarkable train, but suddenly a loose piece of sheet metal at the back of that car catches your eye. Instinctively, you look around and think it closer. So first you're a fraud, and now you're a thief. I haven't stolen anything yet. What do we have here? You're standing right by the gap between the train and the loose sheet metal. Put your hands down. There's just enough space for you to fit your arm in up to the elbow. Your fingers slide over the well-oiled innards of the train. There's something brushes. Like a blind man, you feel around the small space inside the train until you feel the contact again and again and again. You finally manage to grab something elongated and hard. It feels like part of a pipe. On sudden impulse, you pull the metal object towards you, a gift from the belly of the giant, a secret covered in engine oil. After a while, it gets harder to pull, but you're not stopping now. You give one last tug. When it comes loose, you can't believe what you see. There's a bag in your hands. A thief, just like I said. You can't let I'm not leaving it. No, I need it. A whole bag of sand, heavy and solid. It should be yours, since who else deserves such happiness and wealth? You put the bag of sand in your pocket. Mine. Ooh, bookseller. Sell books. The sound that reaches your ears seems impossible in the desert world. Rustling pages, hundreds of pages. The table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello. Hi. Are you new to these parts? I have never seen you before. Her attentive but slightly unfocused gaze slides over you. Your paper face doesn't seem to bother her. Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here? No, of course not. It's just that, generally, the same people bring their trains, same station every time. Were you looking to choose a book? I have something that might interest you. The bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers trembling as you hand her Jenkins' journal. Notes. Interesting. Yes, very interesting. This is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? I thought it was just the old train driver's journal. No, I don't want to read some of it. Don't bother. I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? 10 bags of sand. 10. Are you crazy? Who in their right mind would pay 10 bags of sand for a journal? Sure, maybe if it was full, but half the pages haven't even been used. 5. Oof. I'd be glad to give you 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now. And I still have so many books to sell. 2 bags. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, but that's a fair price. She returns with the 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters in the language you don't know. This is for good luck. Yes, thanks. You should have found out what was in that journal. It might have helped us understand this world better. I thought you could help me with that. Haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. Well, I was going to look at the other books, but okay. Never mind. I'm not buying anything. Leave. Okay. Hey, are you a digger? A what? A digger. My hearing is fine. I'm asking you what that means. The man looks at you without blinking for 10 seconds or so. You're attracting suspicion again with your unnecessary questions. I'm not a local. I'm not from here. The man continues to look at you without blinking. This is the only town on our continent, possibly on the whole damn planet. Where the hell are you from then, if not from here? I left for a long time, but now I'm back, but I don't remember anything. A digger is someone who digs up buildings in the desert. Do you know what the desert is, or is there no desert where you come from either? Right, a digger. They just called them something different back in my day. Yeah, I'm a digger. I was one of the best way back when. I find that hard to believe. Need work tomorrow? I want to dig up a building on Malta Street, but I can't do it myself. Of course, where's our plan? I started digging from the top, got from the 20th to the 7th floor, but the lower floors are hard work. The sand's packed tight, and it's a pickaxe job. I want to round up a few more people. Is there anything special in there? The man peers closely at you. It seems he's not sure you can be trusted. There is a gun store on the first floor of the building. The work is all that should concern you. I'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. You win or no. I'll think about it. Think then. Is he going to start a riot in the town when he gets his hands on weapons? No. He gets caught in a firestorm out on the road tomorrow. I should get going. Oh, my stomach hurts. Finally. The man's sleeve bears the letter CS next to an hourglass symbol. And you are? You keep looking at the letter CS, trying to think of what it might stand for. Custom service. From the custom service. I just finished going over your stuff in there. You need to sell everything that belongs to Jenkins before your time is up. Anything you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave. Yeah, they warned me already. And that? He points at Roger's cage. That's mine. Can I see the tag? Why would I put a tag on my own things? An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it. What the hell? I'm not selling my friend. He reaches for a radio on his belt, then looks at you questioningly. Cool, let's try and solve this peacefully. Fine. He nods and takes his hand off the radio. The customs officer tosses a folded up trading tent at your feet. Have you done it before? Yes. Then you can take it from here. Good luck. The trading tent is ready. You brush sand off the tent and notice passersby starting to look over more frequently. What do we have to sell? Everything left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinders, empty. Just put them on the counter anyway. Some rags and a cup. I doubt I'll even get one bag of sand for this stuff. Oh, something else. Some kind of map. Hey, I bet we can do something with that. You notice the customer start approaching. Listen carefully and remember this. The man is quite clean cut, and probably from the upper district. Are you listening? Say that this map leads to something important. What are you selling? Say anything, just push the map. I have something special. Some might even call it a real treasure. The old man doesn't react. He probably hears the same story every day. I hope you don't mean these helium cylinders. They're empty, by the way. I can take them off your hands for free, so you don't have to... No, wait. Your choice. Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand and the map is yours. I can't just pour out 10 bags for a map that leads who knows where. It leads to treasure. Which treasure exactly? You tap on Roger's cage. I'm thinking. A map to water? To a pile of sand? A pile of food? Shelter? Out. A pile, what are they? In a water? Pile of a water source. Oh. The old man takes a flask of water from his belt and silently takes a drink. What's that you say? Alright. Out there! Where? Jesus Christ. Just keep on. I want to hear you smacking on your toes. Sand. What's it doing outside the town? Well, customs won't let you in with your own sand, so why the hell will you need sand out there? What food? You trying to say there's food just lying around in the desert? You know about the shelter too? God, huh? There's a lot I know. 10 bags you say. I'll give you 5. But if the shelter isn't there, I'll come back and give you 5 more. 5 whacks. Right to your head. With this. He shows you a small club on his belt. It's a deal. Great, we have some sand already. Oh, this is mine. Duh. Can I make something? Ooh, I can, peach. Oh, fuck. Damn it! I should have the crowbar. Where's that crate? Where's the crate? There. Oh, there it is. Cut this baby open. Yeah. Ooh, sand. An old man is waving at you so furiously that it seemed like his hand might fall off. Oh no, get out of here. What do you mean? You were calling me over. So, go on, get. Up close, I can see that you only have 30 minutes worth of sand. The old man waves his fist angrily. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but he probably knows a few dirty tricks. Hey, how about we do this some other time? Fine. Surly woman. Oh, alright. Oh, maybe I can make a crowbar now. Okay, never mind. Two guards are sitting at the gate, playing a strange game with stones. The guard on the left pretends not to notice you. The guard on the right isn't as good as feigning indifference. You see him casting quick glances at you. What do you want? What are you guarding? The men look at you, not speaking. Did you get blown into here by an idiot, Storm Pal? The guard on the right grunts. Let me through. Are you over age 60? Yes. No. Yes. What's your wife's name? I'll call her to come and meet you. Mariah Giuseppe. You have a visitor at the gate. Thanks. What the hell are you doing? Shh. 25 minutes later. Maybe try calling again. I called her 18 times already. You hear an undisguised malice in his voice. Dispatch, put me through to the meteorologist. Hi, Linda. This is the guard. Can you check if we have a Mariah Giuseppe in town? Sure. Okay, got it. Thanks. How's the weather today? Outside the city. Well, maybe it'll clear up. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you're doing great. Talk to you later. He punches a different code into the radio. Time service? What's your train number? 42Y. Yeah, train... 42, 40-minute penalty for trying to trick the guards. Hey! Alright, thanks, over. Why? My wife is in town, I swear. Punch him in his head. You bitch. How dare you? Okay, Jesus, everybody's so mean. I need a pickaxe. I mean, a pick, a lock, whatever. Where's my train? Go inside. What are you doing? Please. Ugh. Thanks. Need tools now. I need a crowbar for something else. What was it? I don't remember. Open it with pliers. I need tools! Oh my god, I don't know. This is too much. I don't remember all this stuff. I don't remember what I need. I don't need this. No. I don't remember. What do I need? Do I need it for something else? I got a wedgie. Ouch. I don't think, oh god. How are you? Fine. Do you have any ideas for a new book yet? Since this is your last job? Yeah, I have a few new ideas. Well, I'd really like to just sit down and start writing. I'm not a big fan of getting lost in thought. What are you thinking? To tell you the truth, our conversation inspired me. I didn't know characters could be as well written as you. If not for your current form, I would never have thought that you were a character someone wrote, and not a person. Well, thank you, I imagine. But don't worry. The first thing I'm going to do is find your book so you can go home. I haven't forgotten my promise. I appreciate that. Tell me what to do. Why do I gotta start? All the way over. Okay, stop pressing it all willy-nilly. Oh, we have 10 bags of sand? I didn't know that. Hey man, I got your bags. My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. He jumped down from the entryway like an excited child. May I? Go ahead. Wonderful, wonderful. He counts out 2, which he hands back to you. Give these 2 to Janine, the woman who works salvage. Tell her Mr. Nariano sent you. He scoops up the bags and starts heading. Hold on, so it only costs 2 bags to get into the Upper Street District, and you're just keeping the rest for yourself, just because you know this, Janine? It truly is a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back anytime. She notices the 2 bags of red sand you're holding. How's Mr. Narmiano doing? We've come to an agreement. We could have just come to an agreement. Why didn't you say anything? Mr. Nariano was much better at those conversations. Good for him. But I had to pay 8 bags of sand for that. Sand comes, sand goes. That's what we always say. She smiles. So, how's he doing? Let's get to it. Hold on. Once we leave, we won't be coming back here. Are you sure? Yeah. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Train 42, your time is up. Prepare to leave town. I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. The damn guards are about to come looking for me, and She looks at you silently, smiling. I'm kidding. Let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever there. It's open. Thanks. She smiles again. It seems that the whole situation strikes her as comical. A little advice for you. Trust the bag of bricks. Huh? What? I know there was that safe, but I don't know where else I would go to find stuff. There's only so much I didn't have any more tools. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. This is just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. That doesn't make me feel better. The way forward is blocked. You can climb over it. You poke around the supports with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks. You put your trust in the bag of bricks. That's what she said. I didn't realize that. Oh, but your pants leg gets caught on a nail sticking out of a board. Free one of your hands and carefully unhook the hip now. You shift your weight to your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail. I can't get it. Come on, you're so close. Phew. Your pant leg is free. You jump the rest of the way up the barricade and land on your feet. Final warning. Your time is up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. You were right. There's definitely no going back. Another one? Your path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. Get a running start. You pick up a nearby bucket and start tossing the shards of glass into it. Another shard. And another one. And another. Can you go any faster? Your hand twitches and a small shard of glass embeds itself in your finger. Sorry, I thought you were done already. You straighten up. It looks like you are in fact done. Now you can try and jump over the obstacle. You begin to pick up speed. Not yet. You keep running. Why aren't you jumping? Jump! Too late. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? I'm not sure. Damn. I think my shoulder is... Oh my god, what is with all these barriers? Well, it's not like I can get any dirtier. This is Lindef Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. A joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm will make me happy. I don't even care anymore. I feel like you can probably just step over it. He's right. You carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Joy storm, 3 minutes. Well, come on, hurry. Let's get outside. Okay, let's see what's... Locked. The joy storm has arrived. I repeat, joy storm. Dad? Is that you? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it envelops your whole consciousness. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you're involuntarily leaning forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea, peace and quiet. You turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. You turn to the right and see your brothers. They're sitting next to you, all 10 brothers and you. They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor. A piece flakes off, burning your hand. The image starts to fade. The vision passes, and in its place, you're filled with an unbelievably nostalgic sense of longing. Etienne? It's evening already? How long was I out? A pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange, like I was home. I do that again. Judged by the smell, someone decided to make me soup. The poor guy is sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay? Marie, you're such a good girl, Marie. Looks like he's still caught. As soon as you touch. The man, he opens his eyes. For a split second, he looks friendly. What the hell, man? I was playing with my dog. What? Nothing, asshole. Listen, I don't have time for this. I have important business. Shove your business where the sun don't shine. Now I have to wait for the next storm to see her. And who knows when the hell that'll be. Sorry. You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? A tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one. If you're just here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter is still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago. Are you selling... Yes, all my husband's things are right here. Anything catch your eye? Yeah, the weather controller. Excuse me, what? The device that controls the weather, directs the storms and all that. Has anyone brought it yet? What are you doing? Don't tell her. A device that controls the storms. My husband had that? She seems to be putting one and one together. Hold on a minute. Now putting two and two together, now 4 and 4. A device that controls the weather. The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. How about we look at the most worn out ones that look like they've been used every day? There are 2 that fit the description on the left and right. Hence, you turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him. I didn't try to steal anything. I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. You grab a random device off the counter and start pushing every button you see. The guard and the meteorologist's wife watching you in silence. I don't think it's going to help. Just run. You hear the whooshing of a club somewhere behind you. Watch out. Bam. Etienne. Silence and darkness. You open your eyes. It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Damn guard, he took it. Did anything else happen while I was passed out? Roderick? You tilt your head looking for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it. Hold it! All I heard was some... Okay. I don't know which way to go. This way? You see a motionless body laying face down in the sand. Another disturber of the town's peace. The man's wearing a coat. The tag says W204. It also has the logo of a company called Red Ream. Was he serving time too? What else would he be doing here? Nothing in the right one. In his left pocket you find some cash and some old faded checks. You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose walls. And what's this? You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. You notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. Open it. Ooh, I found my color. The damp wood of the lid lifts off without much trouble. Just an apple. I cut through the wire and opened the crate. Shake the grating. Keep shaking it. Shake it. Fucking hell, open up. You pull at the steel bars with all your might, but nothing happens. Well, this is just great. Remember that you have ink. Alright, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second, right? The ink envelops the bar of the grating. And they slowly start to rest. Bang. You easily knock them out of place and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. I'm back, bitch. Can't get rid of me. You hide around the corner and peek out at the tent. Yes, Mr. Nariano, I'm sure. He was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller. Mr. Nariano is carefully twisting a device in his hands, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here too. If this thing really can control the storms, do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years, all those people who died in the storms or who went insane, he might have been responsible for all that. I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do, and maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should... Crash! Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. The woman runs into a house. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? Of course not. Then why have you been hunting for it? You found sand for me, crawled through the sewer. He looks at your clothes more than once, it looks like. This thing could decide the fate of our town, so I can't give it to you. I don't care. Nariano takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object. You give me Broderick back! That's mine! When the hell did you manage to steal that? You sharply yank the cage off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Nariano flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run now. Huh? This is Linda speaking. There's a death storm coming. I repeat. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No, I didn't touch it. We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Tell me how to work it and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. I'm looking for the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Anyone with an empty train, take on upper district residents. No. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. Hit him. Try to grab him. But out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. The steel tip of a cane. Not again. You fall right before you hit the ground. You see Nariano climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. You open your eyes and you get up with some difficulty. Finally, get up the tower quickly and grab the controller. I don't know anything about a controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the stormometer. Death storm, 2 minutes. Get up! Fine. This has been such a long day. Lord of mercy. You just laying there? He didn't lock the door or anything? Nariano is arguing with a young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm is almost here. We're out of time. Before Nariano can react, you punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. You take the controller off of Mr. Nariano's unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm. Now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against the panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds, he says. Examine the controller. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egotistic asshole. The look the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in a death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those, and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it here either. It seems to be completely broken. The second one, 2 lights on the panel. Come on. There are 2 buttons. The second one. Second switch. First switch. Alarm set. The young man gives you a gloomy look. His shred of hope that he might be saved seems to have just evaporated. Third switch. First switch. Then a multitude of indicators and buttons light up on the display. Let's see. The wind coming in through the window picks up, and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Scream. Close your eyes and push a random button. The storm is still moving. Scream. It slowed down, but it's still getting closer. Pray. It's moving away. It's moving away. Phew. You put the controller down with shaking hands, and you hear cheers from the people outside, getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. Why am I going outside? Can I just leave? A large crowd has gathered in the front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away at the last minute. I saw it with my very own eyes. And it was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now. But what if it comes back? Well, you look at the controller in your hands. We'll just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away at the last second anyways? Yeah, and why did they get so close to the town? That's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? The young meteorologist. You put your hand on the young man's shoulder. Lindell, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Lindell. What did you mean, neutralize? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. Now, time for me to go. You look out at the uncomprehending crowd before you jump, and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Lindell, looking straight at you. Are you that? He gestured at the controller, which you've already tucked under your arm as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kid. This is your moment of truth. What moment of... You'll do fine without it. Don't worry, you'll do just fine. I heard these storms almost never hit the town anyway. Just keep on going a little longer and then the book will end. And then everything will work itself out. Are there storms where you're from too? Definitely not like these. Then maybe you can leave it with us, that device? Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to. Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. Oh, alright. Think about it. Damn it. You look around at the uncomprehending crowd. The people have gone quiet as they listen to your conversation with Lindef. Think on it some more. Damn you, Roderick. It's not that simple. All you do is sit there in my pocket. It's nothing to you. Whispers start running around through the crowd. You hear snippets like insane and talking to himself. I can hand in this damn thing and get my shackles off. Do you understand how much that would change things? Do you understand how valuable it is to me? All the suffering I went through for this. Just look around. Again. You sigh, but decide to look around at the whispering crowd. Are these real people you see in front of you? You examine the people in the crowd. Some are whispering and watching your performance, but it seems as though everyone knows that something important is happening. Even the guards, who practically cracked your skull earlier, are standing off to the side and excitedly discussing something. Elderly men and women peer up from their windows, trying to see what's happening in the darkness. A mother leads her child home. The child trips over a cable sticking out of the sand, and his mother... They're people. People. Fine. Damn you. You shove the controller into Lindell's hands. If another storm comes, flip this switch first, then press that button there. I'm not sure how the rest of it works. Lindell, who seems to have accepted that you're a crazy person who talks to himself, suddenly beams with joy. He gives you a hug with his free arm, and you feel the warmth in his touch. Lindell looks out at the crowd. They still don't understand how the Death Storm, this odd device, and the man with the paper face are connected. Thank you, he whispers, looking you in the eyes once more. All right, let's drop the sentiment. Time for me to pay what's due. Farewell. Oh, God. Should I auto... I don't... He's gonna be mad. Hello? Is the order ready? No, and it won't be ready. Are you turning down the job? Yes. I've had enough. I won't put any more innocent people at risk. So it's people. Very well. What do you mean, very well? I mean, I made a decent bit of cash off you. Besides, walkers like you usually break much sooner. So, you actually did quite well in comparison. Odin. You may not have finished your last job, but I think you've earned your freedom just the same. Huh? My shackles expert is on his way to you right now. Thanks. I don't... He'll be there in a few minutes, so... See you soon, Etienne. Oh! I'm coming. Ah! Stay down. Where do you think you're going? Where's the rope? Tie him up. What am I doing? What is this? What? You fall onto the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. So you want to do this the hard way. Damn, it's so cold here. Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car, just in case. Wait, Vince was on your side the whole time? That bastard. Deal with him quickly, and I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago. Come on. Your voice echoes through this empty square. It seems like everyone is in bed asleep. Fine. I was strong. Damn it. Haha. Are you okay? Relatively. What did they want to take it you into? 1 second. You pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. The name's been erased. They said something about a collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. You want to go there? I had this idea. Well, if you're sure about it. Oof. Incomprehensible. What? Why? Everything's blurry and there's no color. We've gone too deep. We're inside a book, I can barely breathe. Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can, then get out of here. What's your face? Why, what's... Damn it, we need to hurry. Well, it's been going too long, so I have to go. Next stream will end. This probably like not that long, so next stream will be short and sweet. Okay, well, bye.